Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. So, I'm not a big fan of poetry. I found that in school, I simply could not interpret the experience the poet was trying to convey. In other words, I just didn't get it. The teacher would call on a student and say, "What is this poet saying?" And the student would give a deep and profound answer about heartfelt feelings and a deep analogy of the poet's interpretation of the experience of life, while I just sat there with a blank look in my face. Simply, I didn't get it. You don't need to be overly flowery. Just keep it simple. Say what you mean and mean what you say. But then I discovered Rudyard Kipling. Kipling was amazing, and he was truly a most inspirational journalist, short story writer, novelist, and poet. One of my favorite quotes of his is, "Success isn't got by sacrificing other people. You must sacrifice yourself." He didn't coddle in a world that was harsh and rough, but he knew that people could make it and be successful if they worked and worked hard for it. And like many poets, his poems speak to you. They are heartfelt and profound. He has a language of the heart, and that is really what poetry is all about. It's putting music to words. He was a prolific writer. Most of us would easily recognize his major works, including Gunga Din, The Jungle Book, Captains Courageous, and so on. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature and was nominated for the British Poet Laureate and several times for knighthood, but declined them both. He was known as a genius, a passionate man, and recognized as incomparable. One of his most noteworthy works, though, is If. If isn't just a great poem, it's a work of art. It speaks to those of us who find ourselves in trying times. It gives a little hope, a little inspiration, a little faith into this experience of life. Here is If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build 'em up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. For many people, If has been called a life-changing poem. It speaks to you, maybe not right now, but then again, maybe, just maybe, when you need it the most. Hey, be safe, be well, and may God bless.